Did you know that 1 in 3 children in America today are considered obese? That's a pretty alarming statistic, and that number is only growing. Today, I'm here to let you know of a couple solutions to that problem and how a tax on sugar beverages could limit and make that number smaller, how drinking sugar sweetened beverages can put you at an increased risk for developing diabetes, and why it is important for you to monitor your sugar intake. So my name is David Tate. I'm a student at Tarrant County College. I've been researching this topic for 2.5 months, and I'm going to present you with a few articles that I have found from a scholarly database that are all peer-reviewed and professional information. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is how many sugar-sweetened beverages are consumed on average by a child living in America. The first article I'll be showing you is called the Journal of Nutrition, and the article is written by Avery Adams, and it says that a child in America between the age of 3 and 15 consumes roughly 2 to 3 sodas, if you will, or sugar-sweetened beverages every day. So that can be an actual soda like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke, or it can be something like this, such as this is a fruit drink, but it still has 27 grams of sugar, and that's considered a sugar-sweetened beverage. So a child consumes 3 of these a day. The soda has 40 grams of sugar, and the fruit juice has 27. So that's in total 120 grams of sugar each day that a child is consuming. Throughout this article, it correlates the relationship between sugar-sweetened beverages and fat, and they're directly correlated. So the more sugar you consume, the higher your fat levels are. Next, let's talk about childhood obesity. So these 2 points go hand in hand. Obviously, the more sugar you consume, the more fat you have in your body. The more fat you have in your body, the more likely you are to develop diabetes and be considered obese. So if there was a tax on sugar-sweetened beverages, this would lower the rate of consumption among children, which would thus lower their fat levels in their body. So this article is from the Journal of Law, Medicine, and Ethics by Sarah A., and it states that they did research in a middle-income country, I believe it was India, that found out that they taxed sodas in all, like, they didn't sell anything in the vending machine, and they taxed all sodas. And once the sodas were taxed, less people purchased them, which obviously means less people are consuming them if nobody's buying them. So that correlation goes back to, if less people are consuming them, then there's less fat in your body, and you're living a healthier life and putting yourself at a decreased risk of developing diabetes. So the third and final point that I'm going to talk about is why it is important for you to regulate your sugar intake, which correlates directly to your fat intake, essentially. So this last article is from the Journal of Diabetes by Lisa McAndrew, and it is a fact that if you monitor your sugar intake, you are living a healthier lifestyle. So if you monitor your sugar, you have less fat in your body, which in turn leaves you living a healthier lifestyle. So today we discussed the rate at which children are developing diabetes, how it is growing rapidly, how a tax on sugar-sweetened beverages could lower this number, and why it is important for you to monitor your sugar intake. My goal was to inform you that it is important for you to monitor your sugar intake, and that not paying attention to it could put you at an increased risk for developing diabetes. We determined that sugar-sweetened beverages directly correlate to one's fat levels, and in closing, a tax on sugar could only promote a healthier lifestyle, which would prevent children from developing diabetes. Thank you for watching.